Hey everyone, and warm welcome to Skill Union Trade Channel. My name is Mekti. Today is November 23rd, and as always, we're talking about cryptocurrency markets, what happened last week, what is going to happen in the future. The first things first is a reminder that anything we say or do in our channel should not be considered as financial advice, and in case you need one, please get a consultant. We write more about crypto and what we do in our Telegram group. Please join it in case you're interested in cryptocurrencies market and you want to trade it. The link is down below. Let's start. And as always, we start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin hit the all-time high again. This is fantastic. This is crazy. This is totally ridiculous for some people. But yet we see Bitcoin making up to the second target as we thought it would. We still have one more target, which is 107,500. I sold a small part of Bitcoin just to fix in some profits at about 97,000. What I would recommend is to wait to see the reaction, but so far it's been so good. We still have not touched $100,000 on any of the exchanges except the futures, but this is fantastic, meaning that Bitcoin will eventually be the gold, or is it? There are a lot of factors that are saying right now Bitcoin is going to the moon. First of all, is that US adoption, US government adoption, plus there were listenings in the Senate. I mean, they put in the law that will abide United States to buy Bitcoin from the market, 200,000 each year for 5 years. That'll be approximately a million Bitcoins, the same amount Satoshi has, a bit more he has. But the thing is that this factor is pushing the market up. There is euphoria on the markets right now, and the price keeps on climbing without any correction. But as we know, there's always a correction that is happening, and usually it's unexpected. Everybody is saying that this was not supposed to happen. I think it was supposed to grow. A lot of new people are entering the market. This is a FOMO phase, so please do not enter the FOMO. In case you have Bitcoin, that's good. In case you don't, wait for the correction. It's much easier to buy it at the lower prices than to buy it at the top and just wait for it to come back to those tops again. So as I said, either buy it like weekly or monthly, or wait for the correction for the price to go down, and you can buy some of it until it goes up again. Do not forget to put it in your wallet. So do not use the exchange to keep your funds. As we know, MT Gox exchange failed in 2014 and a lot of people lost their Bitcoin. They are getting it back now, slowly, as they say. And if we see from the blockchain, we don't see them selling those Bitcoins, meaning that they're expecting for it to reach 100, maybe 200,000, maybe 500,000. There are a lot of targets that everybody's talking about right now. But let's wait for the correction. For the last 4 even consecutive weeks, we can see that the Bitcoin price has been increasing rapidly. We've seen a bullish flag pattern, and the first one, the small one, actually made it above the target. So now we see the big flag starting from 30K up to the 70, and it actually reached its target at about 98,000. It almost touched 100,000. There's a 1,500 Bitcoins waiting on Binance Exchange to be sold for 100,000. Will it happen? Will it happen this week? Will it happen the next one? We'll see. But like the first things first, we wait for the correction. And when we talk about correction, the first thing is the target of 79,800. This is the closest level we can start buying in with the current price of $99,661. In case it goes lower, 72 to 67, this is a good range to start buying. 57,600, 57,700, this is the perfect price to start buying like rapidly. And of course, if we're lucky enough, again, if somebody is lucky enough, you can maybe see it for $47,000 and $45,000, which is a golden ratio range. It's supposed to be good. Worst case scenario, I mean the best case scenario for the ones who are not holding Bitcoins, 35, 33, and 27,000 respectively. In case you're a marginal trader and you're looking forward to buy it with a margin with 2 or 3x leverage margin, look out for those levels, which is 85,000, the closest level to start buying marginal, 79, 76, this is a good range, 70,000, 69,100, which is a super good range, which is a very heavy support level. Then we go for the golden ratio, about $61,000 to $60,000, which is perfect. Lower than that, which I think would be $52,000 to $51,000. This is also exponential moving average 610 level right now currently, but I think it will eventually move up to the levels of $60,000. But do not forget about the stop loss. The stop losses should be activated below the 44,000. But I think those ranges will be bought and sold for some period. So you as a marginal traders know where to unload your positions and what to do with it. Again, this is a 2-3x leverage usually made on marginal trades. If we are going on futures, some people like it high risk, yet there's always risk that you should be able to handle. Right now, we're looking at the chart with a 5x leverage you could trade. This is a derivatives trade, and the first target, I mean, you should look out for the charts after reaching $74,500 and below 68, 61, 56, 600 should be your stop loss. In case you're looking for more risk, which is 6x leverage, there's levels on the screen right now. 76 is to start watching the charts. 70,000 first buying spot. The second buying spot is about 62, 63,000 and stop loss below $59,500. 7x leverage, bit higher. 79,000 first you start spotting the chart. 75,000, 74,000 is a good starting buy zone. 68, 67, if you did buy in, you can buy in some more. And the stop losses should be below $64,800. 10x leverage, usual one for the most of derivatives traders. 83 is your first target. You start looking at the charts. 80,000, 74, 73,000, buying in more, and the stop loss below $71,000 respectively. 15x, this is a heavy risk traders. Start looking at the chart at 87. You might see a wick down up to 84,000, maybe 80,000. Stop losses below $79,000 currently with the current all-time high that we see on the chart. If you are a very risky trader and you want to trade that move, which we've seen here, start looking at the charts below 92,000. You start buying it at 90, 88, 87, 200 is your stop loss area. So again, the higher is your risk tolerance, the more you can risk, but do not risk everything, just buying in everything at 25x at the current charts. There's a 30x, which is the latest move we've seen. This is $94,100, $200, let's say, is the first starting point. You start looking at the charts. 92,800 and 91 is the points to buy in. You have a stop loss at 90,000. That's a 30x leverage. You could trade that. I don't think you will be liquidated yet. There is a possibility for this chart to work best for a very brief moment. So be ready, put your alarms on. By the way, regarding the alarms, in case you don't have anything or the exchange does not offer you the alarms, there soon is the Black Friday times on TradingView, which I'm using, which you can see those charts at. You can actually buy TradingView with a very high discount and use it. And they have the alarm system, which can be sent to your phone or laptop or email. So this will be much easier for you to handle all your trades and watch after the charts, not having to look at it 24/7. So be ready for the Black Friday. The prices are going to be very low. I'm going to leave the link down below so you could register with TradingView for cheap. If we look further for Ethereum right now is trying to handle 3,300 level. This is the level of resistance it met in November, beginning of November, with all this bull run. And it will try to reach the lower high and break it, the 4,100, 4,090 level. It found the support on the zone of 3,000 at 2,800, which is a green area. You can see here the green lines. This is a very heavy support zone so far, and it's been holding. In case it breaks down, there's a very high possibility for it to reach 2,600. So you could buy in here. This is a very traded area, and there's a lot of trades happening here. In case it goes even lower, they might wick down to 2,400, which is even better. You can buy in some more. And in case you're trading with leverage, stop losses below the lows. because there is a possibility anytime for it to reach $2,000 in case it goes down. So far, there is nothing saying that it will actually happen. In fact, there's an opposite thing that Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, which we were reviewing for a very long time, it broke down the supports of 0.043, 0.041, and as we said, it most probably will go down lower to 0.033, 0.31. It actually did. We can see high volumes there. We can see a lot of buyers happening here. Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is much more sophisticated, much more realistic than the USDT chart of Ethereum. So what we can see here that there are buyers in this zone. They're holding the price of Ethereum comparing to Bitcoin, meaning that the money is flowing out from Bitcoin to Ethereum in ERC20 projects, maybe even altcoins. So far, so good. This bull trap, as we said, might be a bull trap. It actually was a bull trap. We didn't even touch the 0.041 level. So we can see that the wick down we've seen right now is a possibility of the reversal of the altcoins and of their movement higher. And actually, it is true. It is happening right now because if you look at the dominance chart, we actually did not reach this level of 61.5%, which is a very good thing. Yet we also didn't breach the median level of the channel we've seen moving out for a very, very long time. So as we're not closing below, I mean, above the 60% level, 60.34, that's a very good opportunity for the altcoins to start moving up. And that's what's happening. I mean, right now you can see some altcoins making almost 100% per day, which is a good thing. If the dominance will go even lower and reach 56 or 52%, which will most probably happen, all the money that is in Bitcoin right now that is worth like 3 trillion. I mean, it's very, very expensive right now. Two and a half, $3 trillion. All this money flowing out from Bitcoin to altcoins will make the market cap of a lot of new altcoins move above $10 billion. Like we've seen Mantra DAO moving out from last year lows up to the highs that we've seen today. This is a crazy move. The market cap moved phenomenally fast, phenomenally high to those levels we were not expecting. I mean, I was thinking it might happen, but I did not expect it to happen, so I sold a bit earlier. Yet you can see a lot of altcoins which are down right now, 90%, 85%, 87% from their all-time highs is the possibility for them to start growing. And thank you dominance for that. I mean, as long as the dominance is below 60%, there is a high probability of the crazy altcoin season happening, and we could see a lot of altcoins making a crazy excess, as we call it in cryptocurrency world. Let's see which ones. So talking about altcoins are going nuts. This is crazy because Solana made it to the all-time high of $260. Congratulations, your Solana holders. I've been like heavily farming Solana. I even made my token on Solana just to see how the blockchain works. So far, they fixed a lot of issues. We have not still seen the amount of people as with the step-in times or some crazy as tokens happening on Solana moving into the market. So we haven't seen the crazy usage of Solana. But so far, they fixed the blockchain. It's still working. Everything is fine. And the products they're making is very good. So Solana reaching its target of 200, the all-time high, 260, is a very good thing. In case you're interested, what are the targets for Solana? Please leave a comment down below so we could talk about them and we could discuss what are the potential targets of Solana in this bull run, because people are saying $3,000 to $30,000, $100,000. I really don't think so. We can talk more about it in case you write a comment about it. Regarding the BNB, as we said, there is an area 650, 750. This is the last resort of the bears. I mean, they were trying to short it as hard as they could. They made their move, but unfortunately, as I said before, in case you open a short at 650, please do not forget to close at 600. There were opportunities there. So this is the last possibility for you to short. I think most probably BNB will eventually break 675 and reach the all-time high of 720 because the channel is in and like it's moving inside this channel. So far, so good. XRP. crazy move on XRP. I mean, it's unstoppable right now because Gary Gensler is going out of the office. Like for the last week, it's been moving rapidly. It tried to stop at the 132, 121, but I think it will reach the highs of 2021, which is 196. This is a good possibility for it to do that, but right now it's meeting some kind of um, levels of resistance at 1.5. I don't think it will be very hard. This blue line which you see is the last level of resistance for it to grow up higher. So the next level is the all-time high of 2021, and then we have a bigger chart, a bigger levels, higher movement levels of the high of 2017, I think 2018. Those are crazy times. XRP for $3. Hopefully it will go for 10. So for Dogecoin, of course, with Elon Musk being a very close friend of Donald Trump right now, the current president of the United States, president-elect as we call him, it was moving sideways for some time for this week, like at 36 cents level. Right now, it's trying to breach this levels of resistance at 45 and 49 cents. The next level of resistance is at 56 cents. In case it's reaching that price, then only the all-time high, which is 75, 73 cents, 74 cents. I think most of the people that actually bought there, they're going to be very happy to sell it. In case you have not bought it at 75 cents, you are a lucky person. You must have bought it much cheaper. As we said, there were levels down below where you could buy it, but right now we're very far away from it. So the current levels of support is 36 cents, 28.25. The current levels of resistance 49.45 and 56 cents respectively. If you look at Cardano, crazy. It was trying to stop at 66 to 73 cents. Unfortunately, those levels did not work. I mean, anybody that was in Cardano buying it much cheaper or fixing in the positions, and because of Elon Musk talking to Cardano with about issuing the digital voting thing, something related to digital voting, and Cardano and there's HBAR, I think. They're working with Elon Musk right now on developing some kind of voting system. And that was the news actually that came after the price went up. So the price keeps on going up. We can see that 118, 108 is the level of resistance we see right now. 154, about 155 is the next level of resistance. In case you're looking for the support to buy, this is 73 to 66 cents as you see it on the charts. For Tron keeps on going up. The commissions are very low right now. I really don't know why, but what we can see is this. It made the highs higher, and we can see that it's trying to reach the new all-time highs, which was the old one, 30 cents. 30 cents, the all-time high for Tron, and right now it made above the resistance of 20 cents and 18 cents. They were fixing in some profits here. Maybe it will reach sooner or later. I mean, this week to 22 cents. And now after that, there's only one thing left is the all-time high of 30 cents for Tron coin. The Avalanche has moved in the 34 to $31 period. It was just accumulating there. We can see it's trying to get it higher. We were looking at the chart in the previous where it could be the next stop. It was either $41 to $44. It actually is stopping right now at $45 price. Might correct, might not. In case the movement in altcoins will continue, the next levels of resistance to $56 to $51. In case you bought Avalanche cheap, you're a lucky guy because it was almost out of the range. It was going below 90% correction level. Shiba Inu accumulating so far, nothing's happening. Above the 30,000 is 32,000 and 36,000 as resistance levels, and the support levels, the major ones, is 21 to 19,000. Might go even lower to 15 in case we're lucky, but so far it's been accumulating at 25,000 area. So buy low, sell cheap, sell high. Sorry, buy low, sell high. This is the best thing to do, or you can just drop in the net from 30,000 to 20,000, just buy in and sell. All this period has been going so far. So again, the ways you trade is the ways you trade. We just show you the levels where you can buy cheap and sell expensive high. Toncoin, nothing is happening on Toncoin. It's been accumulating at this 556, 512 range. So nothing huge is happening yet. Nothing is getting sold. But I do think in case there's a heavy correction happening on Bitcoin, that will eventually hit the price of Ton lower. It might go to 460 or break the 460 level, going to 414, and eventually reach the $3 level. In case it doesn't, I hope you're accumulating Ton at this range, because this is the best thing to do, to accumulate while the price is going up and down. And when the price will eventually break this, the strongest level of resistance is of course $6.85, $7, but the closest one is $6.33 and $6 respectively, because it's a round number. Regarding Stellar, this is an old coin, which is, again, it's moving in because the 10 billion market cap ceiling has been breached, and we can see Stellar making crazy highs, 300% in a week, like totally ridiculous in a month, sorry. And we can see the monthly chart right now. Stellar is reaching its 50% correction level at 46 cents. It has been accumulating at 90 to 87% correction zone for some time now. For 3 years it's been accumulating, like buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. In case you're doing that, you're a lucky person, because right now you made a crazy profits, and I think they're making and fixing in some profits at 46 cents. There's still levels of resistance at 62, 57 and 71 cents respectively, but so far there is a fixing of profits right now happening at 46. In case you want to buy a correction, 35, 32 and 21, 20 is the good levels to buy in, again, in case the price goes down. So closer picture, you could see it's been trading, and there is a levels of 20 cents, which is a very good level to start buying in. But first, it will need to breach below 35, 32 cents for Stellar Lumen. Again, the market cap has breached $10 billion. Next one is Polkadot. We talked about Polkadot long time before in our channel, so we've seen it making a bearish flag. It actually went below, but it did not break the support of 93%. This is the support of 2020. This has held us in 2023, and this held us again in 2024 many times. I thought it might break out, but unfortunately, it breached the discount zone lately at $5, and right now it's following into the target of $8, which will probably make it, and we'll see $11 even higher. So in case you had bought some of it at 93% or bought something in the discount zone, because anything below the $5.50 is a discount zone, so you buy anything that is happening there. In case you bought in some Polkadot at those levels, be ready to fix in some profits when it reaches $10, because that will be like a 100% profit, easy. Bitcoin Cash for a long time, we've seen the all-time high of $4,300, and it actually went below the 90%, which is a good accumulation zone, below 90%. Then it started to move up. We can see it's reaching the levels of 16 to 1500 as a resistance. Right now, it's trying to breach level of $627, but we'll see how it will happen, and will we have another move leg up trying to breach 2100, because first we'll need to break 1000, then there's a 1500, and then there's $2000, 2800, 32, an all-time high, in case something good happens to Bitcoin Cash. But again, the best accumulation zone is below $430. Let's take a closer picture. In case you're looking at the highs of 2024, we can see the correction that has been happening on Bitcoin Cash. It made 60%, 61.8% correction in August. That was a very good point to buy. Now it's trying to breach the closest level of resistance, 548. It was accumulating for some time at 482, 444. I mean, we're watching these levels, we're buying it sometimes, selling it sometimes, fixing in some profits. Again, in case you're interested in more charts, leave the comment down below. We'll see how are the best, where are the best corrections. Again, if you were looking at the highs of 2024 and was buying it while the price was going down, you were definitely thinking it might reach the best zones, which is 169, 104, and $71. But unfortunately, or fortunately, we found a support at the golden ratio zone, and now the price is moving up. Hopefully, it will break above 548 and will break the all-time highs. In case, again, you do not remember it, like, keep in mind that the first levels of resistance, which are on a bigger chart, is 627, 920, and $1,000 respectively. Let's talk about Chainlink. Chainlink also was in our charts, the long time accumulation in the good prices zone below the $7.74, 75 cents. We actually made it back there, and the price is going up not right now. The current levels of resistance is $20, $18 to $20, and the current levels of support is about $12 to $11. Hopefully, we go back again, retest those levels, see if they hold well, and then move up again, like trying to breach 20, 26, 32, and $35 levels, which are the levels of resistance you can see on the charts. Sui, which is the last week crazy moving up high new blockchain thingy, we can see the all-time high of 394 right now. It's trying to break 394, but unfortunately was not able to. So in case you're looking forward to buy the supports, $3 is the closest support you can buy. 264, 250 levels is a very good range. Hopefully it will go down to 197. This is a very good price to buy. And of course, the super discounted price, which is 60% discount from the all-time high, is a 150, 137 price. Anything lower is like a must buy area, must buy. Well, after talking about the market cap 10 billion plus tokens, coins, let's talk about the altcoins which are bullish to Bitcoin. There's actually a lot of them which we talked about: Doge, Solana, XRP, XLM, and Cardano. But there are some of them which still don't have a market cap above the 10 billion. And the first one is Mantra DAO. Actually made a correction to the first support level of 3.46. We talked about this, but I would be interested more to buy it at $3 to 280, maybe even 226. This is like a very good level to buy. The best levels to buy, of course, is 170, 160. This is the perfect price levels where you can actually buy and see it bounce back very fast. Most probably it will actually do that. In case it doesn't, the $1 is the solid support right now from Mantra DAO. Again, I sold most of it at about $1. So right now I'm like crying. Should I be crying at not fixing the profit at $4? But again, this is a market. I fixed in a crazy profit, which I made in the last year. So hopefully we'll go down. I'll buy some more and sell higher. Regarding Super almost made it above the March highs, but unfortunately it's consolidating again. It's trying to find support at $1.12, 102, which is $1 basically. It's a very good support zone. I have alarms set on, so I'm also waiting for it to reach those prices and see the reaction. Maybe I'll buy in some more to sell at 160, 182 for Super. Talking about altcoins which are bullish to Bitcoin, yeah, but there are a lot of just bullish altcoins which are trading above their moving average, 100 moving average exponential. And we can see there's a crazy list and changes which they had for the last week. XLM is leading the charts of like changes up 120%, and most of the movement happened basically today and yesterday. We see the biggest loser so far is Mantra DAO, and you can see this list down below. It is LinkedIn, and there are some changes happening every time, so don't forget to check it out eventually every day, seeing which pairs made it up, made it down. Everything is on TradingView, everything is free for you. So again, we're making some changes sometime, adding new coins, deleting the old ones, so in case they're trading below or above the exponential moving average, so don't miss it out. And in case you did miss out a lot of them, one of them is Algorand. Algorand made a correction of 97%. Crazy. Found a support at 8 cents, 9 cents eventually, and now is moving up above the zone of the accumulation. So this is a very good accumulation zone. Anything below the 29 cents area for Algorand is a very good opportunity to accumulate it. Accumulating here in 2019, 2020, accumulating here after 2022 correction. Now it's breaking above, so the current levels of resistance for Algorand is 43 cents, 63, and 70 cents, as you see it on the charts. The closest serious one is 70 cents eventually. If you look at Tezos made a 94% correction from the all-time highs. This is a good accumulation zone is below 90 cents, which actually happened many times this year and last year. So in case you accumulated Tezos, good luck for you. Still has to break the highs. 133 is the current resistance level, so you can see how it did not manage to like break it from the first try. So the current level of resistance is 133 cents, and the next one is 196 to 16, which is basically about $2 for Tezos XTZ. Regarding Cortex, this is a very low market cap coins, yet it is bullish right now. It's making some huge moves. The best accumulation zone is below 13 cents. It actually was there not so many times and has been accumulating not so heavily. Found a resistance right now. Like first it found a resistance at $1. You can see there's a lot of sales happening. Right now it's fighting a resistance at 50 cents. Hopefully we will not see the same thing happen in 2024, in the beginning of 2024, when a lot of sales happen. So it will try to break this level. 69 is the next resistance. 90 to 85 and $1 respectively are the resistance levels. The support level is 32 cents, 20 cents, and the accumulation zone below 13 cents. The AGLD, you can see, well, the price went up, now it's going down. So in case you're really looking forward to buy AGLD and you were thinking of buying it, it's 90 cents, the closest support levels. Not to buy anything before that. The accumulation zone is below 42 cents. So again, there are a lot of coins you can see on the charts, and they are making new highs. They're moving fast. So if you did not accumulate it, the best thing for you to do is to buy the supports that are happening and selling the resistance, maybe accumulating or just fixing in some profits. The last one, People, which has been accumulating for a very long time. This is a total meme coin, doesn't have anything in its base. There is no explanation why it should be on the market, same as a lot of meme coins you can see out there, especially with Dogecoin. So the levels of resistance 72, 80 cents, and the best prices to buy is anything below 50 cents. The current level of support of 42, but actually 4 cents and 3 cents respectively. This is the best level to buy right now of like in case you're interested to buy People. But in case you're buying in a little, like 55 cents buying in and selling at 8 cents, 0.55, of course, like 5 cents buying in, selling at 9 and 8 cents. This is a good thing to do for People. So as again, thank you very much for listening. Hope to see you next time. Do not forget to hit the like button and the bell button not to miss our videos next time. Bye.